Hey guys, a rogue senior operative of the State Security Service SSS on Tuesday allegedly made boasts of his close ties with President Bola Tinubu as he brutally attacked civilian lawyer Douglas Ogbankwa, the People's Gazette had. According to Mr. Douglas' account of his brutal ordeal with the SSS agents on Tuesday, the Principal Staff Office (PSO) of the SSS Edo State Command, along with at least 7 additional rogue agents, boasted they were free to do as they pleased because they had the president's support, even if it meant violating citizens' human rights. You can imagine. For adamantly refusing to let SSS Edo State Command operatives bring his client, Erumose, to a remote location to give a statement without the presence of a lawyer, Mr. Douglas claimed the PSO of the agency brutalized him and then placed him under arrest. The client of Mr. Douglas was unable to instantly provide their last name to People's Gazette. The attorney claimed that after changing his mind, he intended to leave the agency with his client, but the PSO smashed him instead because he was now furious over his earlier comments. The lawyer claimed that when he threatened to report the rogue agent to Mr. Tinubu, their boast of being untouchable and assurances that they were already had the president's support to carry out their illegal operations, which included harassment and extrajudicial killings, led to their dismissal of threats with disregard. Mr. Douglas Ogbankwa claimed that the officers threatened to shoot him if he tried to visit their facility after Tuesday. I told him the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria must hear this, and he said, "They are the president boys," he added. One of them even said, "They will kill me here and nothing will happen. I am a man with a gun," said they would shoot me if I return to the DSS office. When contacted for comment, the SSS spokesperson Peter Afunanya dismissed the incident as drinking bar gossip and declined to respond. Another rogue SSS agent had earlier this month shot 2 bystanders at Abuja's Garaki International Market following a fight with other vendors. The organization admitted fault for the tragedy and reimbursed the wounded people's medical fees. This drew a lot of attention, and many Nigerians used the comment section to express their opinions. Can you imagine? Agboros with uniform and guns. Only times we tell. State capture. Well, Nigerians, this is where we have found ourselves. And now, this one, wahala pass wahala. In another news headline, in a striking revelation, Ambale Olatunji, the national president of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, has voiced his concerns over President Bola Tinubu's economic policies, asserting that they have inflicted undue hardships on the masses. Olatunji made this resounding statement during the inaugural section of a momentous 2-day National Youth Conference held in Benin, Edo City. One of the primary arrows in Olatunji's critique was aimed at the composition of President Tinubu's cabinet, which he characterized as overly inflated, brimming with ministers and an extensive outrage of aides. According to Olatunji, this top-heavy administration places a tremendous strain on an already fragile economy, resulting in unfavorable consequences for the common citizens. With an air of urgency, Olatunji decried the abrupt removal of the fuel subsidy without any concrete mitigation plan in place. He urged that this rush decision has disproportionately impacted the most vulnerable segments of the population. The economic course chartered by the current administration, in his view, is nothing short of a hardship for the underprivileged. He lamented, "We should be discussing ways to curtail the exorbitant cost of governance, especially during these trying times, rather than implementing policies that only worsen the prevailing conditions. Given the current state of the nation, a streamlined cabinet of around 26 ministers and a handful of aides would have sufficed." He further criticized the president's handling of the fuel subsidy removal, emphasizing the need for comprehensive measures to cushion its adverse effects. He opined that the absence of such safeguard has precipitated the country's descent into an asthma economic state. Olatunji fervently hopes that President Tinubu will recognize those policies and steer the nation towards a more promising path. Okay, guys, what's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section, please. Do not forget